morning, cyber friends. It's me, the man, coming back at you from Walker's Music with yet another word for today. We like to give God honor, praise, and give Him all the glory for life, health, and strength for as well as it is. Also, we want to give a shout out to the YouTube fam. Also to the End Time Harvest gang. Y'all know who you are. We just want to say this morning that we're going to cut through the chase and get right down to the business at hand. Excuse me. I got a comment email, like request for help on a MIDI question, and I forget now who asked the question, and I think I deleted the email, but but nevertheless I did remember that the question that was asked about someone asking about their controller not making any sound. And first of all, let me just say this much: I got another channel. It's called MIDI Man World. And there at MIDI Man World is where I answer all the musical questions and whatnot. Matter of fact, I haven't been able, well, the day being Monday, I'm going to start back up and, put a little bit more work into it, and more tutorials and whatnot. Haven't had a chance to do it over the weekend. Sometimes I get real busy being a minister of music. The weekend is when I get kind of busy. Nevertheless, I still want to be able to come back and help this individual, but try to direct I want you to go to MIDI Man World. That's where you need to go to find out anything musical that you want that you might have in question on. Anything musical, from theory, composition, down to using a digital audio workstation that we call DAWs, DAWs, and I will. That channel that channel was created just for that. Okay. Excuse me for that interruption. I want you to go and check out MIDI Man World, and most of the time, any musical question that you might have will be answered on that particular channel. Now, I wanted to say, people, that we are rushing through again in 2012. We are already just about midway into January, of the first month of the year, and there are a few things, people, that I've seen already that some things that need to be adjusted and whatnot. But I fail to be a judge. In other words, I don't want to judge anyone too quickly. But Jesus said that you will know a tree by its fruit. All I tell people, just go to the Word of God. And Jesus said, you will know the tree by the fruit. And you don't have to judge anyone. All you got to do is just look at what they do and what they say. Most of the time, what people say and what they do is two different things. But nevertheless, Jesus said, you shall know the tree by the fruit. Years ago, there was a preacher called his name was Reverend Leo Daniel. And Reverend Daniel, I'm quite sure some of you might know who I'm speaking of. But Reverend Leo Daniel had a sermon. He called it, "What in Hell Do You Want?" And I heard Brother Jesse Duplantis also come with a sermon with a similar subject. What in hell do you want? Simple question. Well, people, MIDI Man, according to what I've read, and according to what Jesus said, there ain't nothing down there I want. Nothing at all. Now, I know that a lot of people will say, well, hell is the grave and all of that. And well, let me rephrase it then, because everybody that's relegated the word hell to just being separated from God for eternity. I'm going to rephrase it then and say the lake of fire. Now, in the book of Revelation, that's what it said, the lake of fire. Whosoever name was not found written in the Lamb's book of life were cast into the lake of fire, which is the second death. Now, people, the lake of fire was created by God for the sinning angels and the devil. That's what it was created for. Now, we are God. Oh, yes, sir. Me and you. And I know people say, well, you know, that's not the correct English. Well, just take it. You understand what I'm saying? Me and you were not made to go and to be put in the lake of fire. That was never made for us. We, every human, we are God's prized creation. And people, I believe that, and I think I said this in a prior video, that the tears that God's going to have to wipe is going to be his tears. Because he's going to have to see his creation, his prized creation, me or you, be thrown into the lake of fire. Total separation from him forever. That's not his desire. That's why he sent his son. That's why Jesus came, to keep us from that fate. Why? Because he loved us. Not because we loved him, but because he loved us. People, I don't know what to say, but the nation, I see a lot of stuff, a lot of anti-Semitism against the nation of Israel. Well, people, many man just got to tell it like it is. All of you who got this hate against Israel, let me tell you what it is. It's the devil in you. Because those are God's people. That's his chosen nation. He picked them out. And he made them a peculiar people that he would, in other words, it was through the Israelite that Jesus Christ came into this world. Jesus, Yeshua, people, why are we trying to make him black? Why are we trying to make him white? Why are we trying to make him Asian? Why are we trying to make Jesus anything but a Jew? Jesus was Jewish. He can't, his lineage, his roots, everything about Jesus was Jewish. Let me say that again for all of those that are hard of hearing. Jesus' earthly lineage, just like I'm a black, well, we say a black American, African American, however you want to call me. That is my lineage. That's my heritage. My skin is dark. They call me African American because of the fact of what? My roots lay in Africa. That's where my original forefathers come from. So that's they call me African American because of the fact that my lineage, my roots are in Africa, but I was born in America. American is a metropolitan. It's just like that metropolitan ice cream we call it. You got strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. America is mixed up with everything, and everybody's over here, which is not a bad thing. And to a degree, it's not a bad thing. And I got to hurry up with this video, but I'm just speaking the truth, people. Let me tell you something in case you haven't heard. Jesus was Jewish. He had a Jewish mom, Mary, and he had a Jewish earthly father. His name was Joseph, of the house of David. Last I checked in my Bible, David was an Israelite. He was the son of Jesse, who was the son of Obed. That come from the loins of Boaz and Ruth. Now, Ruth was a Moabitess. She was from Moab, but she married Boaz. The bloodline always comes from the man. Those of you that got some common sense know that. Boaz was a Jew. Obed was a Jew. Jesse was a Jew. David was a Jew. And let me tell you something. All of you anti-Jewish people, anti-Israelite, that land that we call, or the secular world called Palestine. No. It's Israel. That's the name of it. It's Israel. That land, that real estate was given to Abraham and the seed of Abraham, the Israelite, as a possession forever. And let me tell you something. You're not going to be able to take it. I don't care what nation you're from. Any plot that you bring up against the Israelites is going to fail. Now, many man going to sit there, and this is about 10 minutes. I don't like to go too long on these things. But I'm just coming to tell you, Jesus' earthly father's name was Joseph and his earthly mama, Mary. They were both Jews. Made Jesus' earthly lineage was Jewish. Jesus was, I don't care how many black pictures you see painted of Jesus. Jesus was not a black man. Jesus was not a white man. Jesus was a Jew. Let me just go on. But let me tell you something. One day, this same Jewish boy, he's coming back. He's going to split that eastern sky. People, you need to leave Israel alone. I pray that President Obama and all of the United States stay on the Israeli side, because, like I said, they got a right to defend themselves just like anybody else. But you know what? Israel ain't got to worry about it, because guess what? God going to fight their battle.